EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State and the Alamo City of San Antonio, Texas. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Colts of San Antonio. Here's the former Utah Ute, Matt Gay, to get this one started. And off we go from San Antonio. And a signal there for the fair catch, so this opening drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down.
On one, ready? 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape.
Now they go play action now. Burrow. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Freddie Pay getting in there and burying him behind the line.
2 plays so far, a run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not at all.
Looking for a better play coming up on third.
Here we go, here we go.
I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. He's going to air one out. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. A big play there for Cincinnati. 42 yards.
We expected this defense to be tested by this passing game coming into this one, and there's an example on this first possession of the game.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Joe Mixon. Shoves him away. A nice opening right away as he'll maneuver his way up to the 32-yard line. And between the last 2 plays, they've moved it over half the length of the football field.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
1st down. Here's Burrow. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go.
2nd and 10.
11, 11, 11.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. This pass complete to Higgins. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts' 20-yard line. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. A first red zone opportunity the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10.
11, 11.
Here's Burrow. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Colts are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy. It's not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Let's go.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Well, what an exciting time here in this great city. Of course, it's no stranger to big-time sports. They've had the NBA team here, but now a relocation franchise in the NFL. And these fans, they could not be more excited for what it's going to mean for this city. It's just going to be a great source of civic pride here. Now a 2nd and 2.
Ready.
They run once more with Taylor. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds... But in this case, is perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL, and all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
Ready, check.
First and 10, Richardson looks to throw it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Intended for Jonathan Taylor. Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Let's go now.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Viking 18, Gravity Lions. Panther 60, Panther 60. Go.
Play action. Now Richardson. interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's third down.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Richardson off the play fake. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. The Colts send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And take it right on the 30. Sheds off the tackle. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 11 MT, take. Stop.
Try to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Jamar Chase, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down.
Here we go. 12, 12, 12. Stop.
Burrow looking to pass. He finds his man, complete. It's Farmer. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Play action. It's Burrow. Wide open receiver, complete. Touchdown. Donovan Peoples-Jones, 34 yards. And the Bengals get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
2nd down, another run with Taylor. And this is going to be a Colts 1st down as the tackle made just shy of the 40. Now Richardson going to shift things up. Now a nice Nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that at just about every position. And sometimes if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
Now a 2nd and 10. Up the middle, here's Taylor. That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 41 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Richardson's throw here into the hands of Jones. And he is out of bounds, but not before he is inside the 30. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you're wondering, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to the races.
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Colts in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
19 Lions.
Off play action. Richardson rolling to his right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
That was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
On 3rd down, here's Richardson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the Bengals force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
On 2nd down, here's Burrow. Not open, that's Jamar Chase complete. Down the left sideline, Jamar Chase. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase, 73 yards. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Aubrey good with a PAT. And it's now 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Got it. Ready?
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. and make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Richardson to throw off play action. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And this drive was almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Now third down and very long. Now Richardson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Not many boos just yet from this home crowd, but they may be starting soon as I'm starting to detect an uneasy murmur through this crowd. This offense, they've been lifeless in this first half. And now here's another punting situation and a fourth down.
Fielded at the 43. 43 yards on the punt, 7-yard return. And this offense will take over right at stripe with a 1st and 10. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From midfield now, Burrow. Escaping the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
I thought at first he tried to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Burrow will throw. Able to find Higgins. Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Jamar Chase. 1st and goal, Cincinnati.
Here we go, here we go.
Mixon is into the end zone for a Bengal touchdown. So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game, it's all coming together so far.
Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that makes the score 21-0.
Colts nothing.
The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25.
Let's go.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse, and this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit, and if they don't score here, That's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
A short throw pulled in by Woods. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. It'll be a gain of 5. And that will bring up second down. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. Still moving. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 92 yards rushing for him in this first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11. He continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure. These sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they've got no chance to win this game.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes.
Here we go.
When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is too far out in front of his intended target. Incomplete.
Well, touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football. The big fella. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A great effort there. 63 yards. And the Bengals are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Aubrey good with a PAT. And the route is on here in this first half. The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
Ready up.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. The last time they had a little bit of a special teams breakdown. That field goal was blocked.
Yeah, and everything has to be precise in the kicking game. Snap, hold, kick. Obviously the blocking to keep people out. So what you really want to do is get in there and get 6.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
Here we go. Eleven.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Mixon, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Bengals are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Aubrey now for the point after.